Hey Scorpio, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your beginning of September general love reading. Now keep in mind it's a general reading, which means it cannot possibly apply to every single person that is watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be pinned in the comment section below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you guys are doing well. So for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I got was Can't Let It Show by Tank. Tank happens to be a Capricorn, so you can be dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. And not, wow, okay. Yeah, you guys watching what I was doing. I was just changing the cards from the top to the bottom, and you got the Ace of Cups. Somebody is all in their feelings about you. Cups is your emotions and feelings, and you have the water's overflowing. So they have big feelings. And I'm gonna tell you what I got with this is that ego is really a big factor in this person's decision making or lack thereof in their behavior. They don't want to just hand you their feelings. They don't want you to, they feel like they can't just freely, because how the water's falling freely, they can't just express how in love with you they are. They can't express how hurt they are over a breakup or a dispute or ending. It just feels like there's a lot of feelings, huge, because that's a big ass cup. That cup is as big as the hand, right? There's huge feelings, but this person doesn't want to share it because they don't want to feel vulnerable. And that's ego. 100%. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's ego. This person got the first, middle, or last initial of W, M, T, J, P, H, A, or S. First, middle, last initial for this person or you. Could be a water sign also. Cancer by Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Of course, you are Scorpio, so this could be how you feel. Like you want to share your emotions, but you don't want to feel vulnerable. And that's a total Scorpio thing. You guys are fixed signs, so it's like you need to feel in control of things, or else, and not saying like controlling, but you need to feel the need to control things as far as how it goes with you. You don't want to give too much. So that could be you also. Somebody may reach out to you on a Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday, or you may feel inclined to reach out to this person and have some type of very specific conversation about feelings is what I'm getting. So we're going to go ahead and go through the deck until we get your major arcana, which happens to be the death card. We'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we will get clarifiers for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's definitely ego in this situation, be it you or be it a love interest, okay? There could be a fire sign involved, Leo, Sag, Aries. This also could have taken place in Leo season, which we just left out of. But more than anything, you see how he's holding that wand intensely? He wants to have control, and that's ego. Of all the kings, the King of Wands is definitely the most egotistical, okay? Because he's very passionate. Fire is passion. He's very passionate about his decisions, his choices. He's passionate about everything. So male and female, this could be someone who is doing things out of ego, not heart-based. You know what I mean? Not logic, not heart-based, out of ego. So let's go ahead and get your major arcana, the death card, and then the clarifiers, and then we'll see what's going on for you guys today for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Let me adjust my seat really quickly. All right. So currently at the bottom of the deck now you have the Ten of Swords. That's what I'm saying. Somebody's ego is going to be their downfall. And now they're in their head a lot. Ten of Swords, swords, communication, mental, data, and all the swords are down. Sword down is no, sword up is yes. All those swords are down over this person. So it's like, and then it's also swords can wound you. So this person, the wounding is coming from this own person. You don't see nobody that put them swords there. It's them. So their ego is what's causing a breakdown in communication, a breakdown in every way, shape, or form and fashion with this connection. So let's go ahead. Oh, I was going to shuffle. Something made me want to show. Okay. I'm hearing this person could be just shuffling around. You know how just kind of all over the place in their mind scattered, just shuffling about there. It's like they don't know what to do. Watch that video. First of all, to me, the singer Tank is very passionate. He's very dramatic when he sings. But again, the name of the song is Can't Let It Show by Tank, T-A-N-K. So look at that video. It maybe resonates with you. See, and it's interesting because as I'm talking, I pause, and I wasn't doing it intentionally. You got the devil and you have the emperor. This is the emperor controls a kingdom. He rules a kingdom, and the devil wants to rule everything and everybody. So it's like somebody's letting this negative energy and their need to control things, they're letting that take supremacy over everything else. Because they're right in front of each other. And that's something they need to heal. You got these cards back to back. They need to heal that. Star card, wish fulfillment, healing. They need to heal that about themselves. Or they need to heal things with you, or else it's pretty much a one and done. Connection won't go in. Okay, I'm not even going to keep going through it because I see your card peeking out right there. Okay, so right in front of you, yeah, somebody wants to be controlling emotionally. They don't want things to get too deep. Because look, one foot is hiked up like I'm not letting shit get deep. And one foot is in the water. Water is your emotions and feelings. Kings and queens do what? They rule a kingdom. They're used to ruling. So they don't want shit to get too deep. Because they need to feel and control their emotions at all times. Again, this is your energy as well. Male or female. So it may be you. Doesn't have to be. It could just simply be emotions. But whatever the case, somebody's trying to keep from feeling things too deeply, because you guys know we around the world, we don't know how deep the water is all around the world. It could get deep as hell. There's layers, and even scientists have said this. There are layers of water in this world that they haven't even scratched the surface of. They don't even know the true depths of it, because that's how deep the sea is. And sea is the sea of emotions, if you think about it in context to this reading. So this person doesn't want to get too deep. That's why he has this foot up, hiked up, like, no, I don't want to get too emotional. This is a need to want to control that. There's your energy. Wow. And then behind you got the hangman. Oh, I was seeing the hangman. You have the Temperance card. But I'm seeing the hangman in my head. And so it's like they left you hanging emotionally, but also they're hanging themselves, actually. I'm seeing that in my third eye. The Temperance card is patiently waiting for things to balance out and align. So it's almost like Spirit is saying like they need some time, because they want to control things. They want to balance out the narrative. They want the storyline of this connection to go the way that they want it to go. This is interesting also because as I look at that, he has the scales here. That's 2. And then she has 2 cups here. Somebody doesn't know you're going to fuck around and somebody else going to move on to a different option, because 2 is option. You have an option, a choice between one or the other. You got Sagittarius here. I'm going to tell you, if whoever this is, if there is someone that you ended things with, but you didn't want to, it was you just had no choice because this person was playing games, being egotistical, they could end up coming back in Sag season, November, December time frame. And with this being a major arcana, when they come back, I do feel like they're going to be ready to share some emotions and you guys can move forward. That, of course, that won't apply to everyone, but for somebody, that's the case. You got the 8 of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys walked away from someone, walking away from people, places, and things that no longer have emotional fulfillment, and it just doesn't feel right anymore. Because Cups, again, is about the feelings. This could be you. You walked away from this person. But I'm going to say this again when I was just talking about that. You guys may end up being pulled back together. And it's not because you're going to tolerate their bullshit. It's because this person, I feel like, you know, because it's a card of time, and during you guys' time apart, they had some type of reality check. Because remember when we seen the cards earlier, you had the Devil and I forgot the card before that, but the Emperor. The Emperor and the Devil. This is someone who has to control things at all times, but in a negative, egotistical way. But then behind it, you have the Star, wish fulfillment and healing. I feel like the distance between you and this person in that time, it allowed this person to heal so that you guys can come back together. Because it looks like you're meant to be with this person. Because that angel is like, okay, bring it in. Bring it on in. That's what it looks like the angel is saying, like trying to bring them together. And then she's doubtful because she's not looking at him. He's looking at her, but she's looking at the angel like, okay, should I do it? Even her hands are like, what do I do? You know what I mean? So you will feel very skeptical and very doubtful about whether or not you should reconcile with this person. But it does feel like there's a reconciliation for a lot of you all. You got Gemini energy. Something could have, wow. They could have jetted up out of there. You could have left them because this card flew down. And right up under there, you have the, wow, okay. Somebody's come back towards you in Sag season. Look, they're even facing each other. So 2 messages. This person could have ran. Like when things got intense, they ran. But then for others, like I just said, Sagittarius, this person's coming back in Sag season. Or your person could be a Sag. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. Strong Sag Sun energy for sure. The hell was that shuffle? That may make you think, yeah, they see a future with you. I'm gonna tell you, they come back in the future. 3 of Wands looking towards the future. Sagittarius energy again. That shuffle was crazy. But like I was saying earlier, it's like this person's shuffling through life. And if you think about shuffling, it's kind of like this distorted, weird walk and not quick moving. So that's what this person's doing, shuffling back towards you. It's fated and destined for this person to come in. And there's the devil again. We seen the devil earlier. And if you look right here, every single character has a book. So it's already been written. It's already been preordained that you and this person will come back into connection. Now, if you're somebody out there that's saying like, absolutely not, I don't want this person, then this is not your reading. But for those of you where this person didn't cheat, they didn't mistreat you in some type of way, they were just being egotistical and was withholding emotions and being distant emotionally because they didn't want to show how much they're in love with you, then that's what we're talking about. Empress in reverse. Okay, divine counterpart. So to have the Empress in reverse is like, I'm telling you, I feel like this is only in reverse because you guys aren't together, because upright she's present. In reverse, you guys are not presently with this individual, but the sheer fact that it popped up out of 78 cards, yeah, for a lot of you all, that's why you had that Wheel of Fortune, fated and destined. It's fated and destined for you and this person to be together because you guys are, you are divine counterparts. This person just needed some time and space to deal with their emotions. They had to do that alone because you have both of these people here alone. They had to deal with that alone. They are possibly in hermit mode, you know. And they could be in hermit mode very much so now because hermit is associated with Virgo and we are currently in Virgo season. So they're doing a lot of healing right now. A lot of healing, a lot of reflecting. Let's get a clarifier for this King of Cups. Universal energies of light, love, and okay. Card that flipped up. Yep, I told you they're doing some healing. They're doing some reflecting. Four of Swords, pull back, retreat, go within, take a break. And they had to pray and meditate on it. Look at his hands in prayer mode. They will be reaching back out. Three of Swords, heartbreak. But of the fourth sword, you have it in gold. This is their golden opportunity. Upright is just, down is no, sideways is indecision. Not acting on something. You know, just staying stagnant. This person is not reaching out or communicating just right now. Because like I said, they got some healing to do. And you may feel like I'm done with this person. I'm walking away for good. But I feel like when they come back renewed. They come back like really spilling their feelings. Universal energies of light, love, and divine protection. Give me a clarifier for the Temperance card. For Scorpio, okay? Yeah, these cards flip out. And then you have the Page of Wands. Right now, they're not speaking. But they will in Sag season because you got Leo, Sag, Aries. It's only in reverse because Sag season is not here yet. They will speak. What I say? Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Two of Cups. You guys are not in union right now because of pride and ego. The line is what? Prideful. Hello. You got in reverse. Then you got the King of Swords. They're not speaking. Sword is down. But that's only because they're being prideful. Okay? Let's see what these two cards are. Face down. When the cards are face down, it's something that's unknown to us about that situation. Hello, hello, hello. What did I say? This person's coming back in Sag season. Well, they're definitely a Sag. Temperance twice. Trying to tell you. Confirmation. Doesn't get any clearer than that. Five of Pentacles. Lack, loss, abandonment, being left out in the cold. It's in reverse. They're not going for good. This is not over. This is not done. This person is coming back. I'm telling you this right now. And to get this twice, they're coming back in Sag season. Now, if this person is a Sag, they could be reaching out around their birthday. Like, dang, so you wasn't going to wish me happy birthday or something like that. Just saying something to kind of try to start a conversation with you. And like I said, if there's no Sag at all in this person's natal chart, I just feel like Sag season, November, December time frame, this person's coming back towards you. Because they do not want this to be over. They don't want it. Upright is over. She's walking away in reverse. They don't want it to be over. Absolutely not. I knew it. That's what I was feeling here. Okay. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the visuals. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, subscribe. Click that all button. And until next time, take care and be well. Bye.